Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ryan George Fair. So my dad, put sheets on my bed and washed my blanket. Well, it's 3:28 p.m. Today is Saturday. Hey, Dad. Does Margie work on Saturdays? Does Margie work on Saturdays? Did you work today? Did you work today? So I'm about to take my antidepressant. It's 3:33 p.m. I'm seeing hallucinations on TV, but I don't let them bother me. As a schizophrenic, I experience episodes of psychosis. But I don't play with weapons. I'm afraid of weapons. I had 5 girlfriends in my alternative school. I love people and animals. I wasn't driving because of my schizophrenia. I have stomach issues where I throw up, so I drink tea. And take stomach pills. So I have stomach issues. The disability office approved my disability in 3 weeks of me riding George Fair. I clean up my room because I have OCD. My dad put a sheet on my bed today. I couldn't make a girlfriend no matter what I would do. And my dad bought me a black rabbit and I had a cat. I was almost raped by Matt Beckner. My first date named Shelby photoshopped a picture of me that says Shelby and Ryan are match made in hell. And my first girlfriend, Alicia, cheated on me. My second girlfriend, Brooke Dirks, liked me. I don't play with weapons, I'm afraid of them. But there would be times where I will hallucinate things, like weapons, in my timeline. But I try and avoid them. As a schizophrenic person. Only on one day when me and Ryan was young. I did things with a boy named Brian, who was my neighbor. I had 5 girlfriends in my alternative school. Named Alicia, Brooke, Tanya, Nadia, and Sabrina. I had a girlfriend with black hair 9 months ago. And my dad cleaned up my room. Billy Wesley Fouts was my boyfriend. For 4 years. And he gets disability for scoliosis. And I really miss talking to him. I tried to reach out to Gary, but he blocked me. But like I said, I'm afraid of weapons. But this one boy named Alex that stole from me would play with weapons. And I was sick of him putting things about me on Revolver Word when I feel as if I'm not gay. And I have stomach problems where I throw up. And his girlfriend made threats to put things about me on Revolver Word. His girlfriend, Courtney. And really, I was just like, I don't have to answer questions. I fingered my 5th girlfriend, Sabrina, at my 17th birthday party. And my dad said he's going to try and get me frogs. No, my dad did not buy me a car. I wasn't driving because of my schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is a very serious mental disorder that affects the way a person thinks, feels, and behaves. Thank you for putting the sheet on my bed, Dad. Thank you for putting the sheet on my bed.
I didn't put the sheet on your bed.
Well, I mean the new blanket.
I didn't do that either.
Well, then how'd it get there?
I assumed you did it.
No, I did not.
I didn't do it.
Did you wash my blanket?
No. Maybe James did. I didn't do anything.
I thought maybe you did.
No. Does it need to be washed?
No, I don't think so.
Wash it if it needs to be washed.
It looks like it's clean. Are you washing my clothes?
I'm washing some of them.
Okay.
Gotta stop wearing so many.
I can do whatever I want. They're my clothes.
Yeah, but you can't wear all of them in one day.
I don't. What day do I get my disability money, Dad? So I took a stomach pill. During one old psychosis, I threw up. When I was 16 or 17, my dad urged didn't buy me a car. And he didn't let my friends come over. He would punch me in the face and lay his hands on me and make fun of my voices and tell me that I'm weird and call me a faggot. But now I told him that I had a boyfriend. I told him I did things with a boy on one day when I was young, and I did things with a boy named Kelly on one day. because I couldn't find love with females. And then about 10 months ago, I did things with a boy named Nick, just because I couldn't find love with females. I'm STD free. And it's not like I have sex, you know. But no, my dad did not buy me a car. So I looked at this house like a prison. Because my dad didn't buy me a car. Or let my friends come over. My family just is that evil. And I really don't like Levi Carver. Because when I opened up Ryan Winning, all my videos had 5 dislikes one at a time. But I wrote down that my first girlfriend, Alicia, cheated on me. I wrote down I was in psychosis. I wrote down that my family just is that evil, and then some. My stepdad used to lock me in closets when I was young. And my black relative bit me on my back named Kaja. I wrote down I couldn't make a girlfriend. And I never attempted to be famous off Cheryl Wade. And see, Billy Wesley Fouts was my boyfriend. And I love him and miss him, and I like Gary. And I never talked to Corey Langs. But Jasmine and Brandy are real. And so is Margie Rubishow and Jeanette. But even though I believe that, I'm just like the right girl will come around one day. And then my best friend is named James. I'm Colvin, and then I have a black friend on my Facebook named Carl James Himes. And then Jeff McGaney is real. I find it's rare I get hurt or injured, and I don't like to play with weapons. Even though even though I see all this on Facebook. I'm afraid of weapons, but there are times, because they said I was a paranoid schizophrenic person. They said I was a paranoid schizophrenic. They said I had Tourette's, autism, OCD, and bipolar. But I don't really cuss with my schizophrenia unless I'm real angry or I get in an argument with somebody. But overall, I have no enemies. I try and get along with everybody and give people answers if they want to know things. I've had 2 seizures from my Tourette's, and I've been in 3 psychoses as a paranoid schizophrenic. I find my life to be cruel because I've tried to kill myself twice. My dad is real mean. And I was sick of this boy putting things about me on Ripoff Report when I got nothing out of my dark situation, you know. And really, I didn't care what happened when my black friend died from the coronavirus pandemic. And my dad is evil. During one old psychosis, I wrote down I was violently raped by Cheryl Wade. Even though he was my consensual boyfriend. But there's nothing wrong with being gay or bisexual, you know. The only reason why I was with him is because my dad didn't buy me a car. And only let him come over, and then my dad would make fun of me after that. And call me gay and a faggot. And then, like I said, 9 months ago, sometime in October of last year, I hung out with a boy named Jay. And I still have conversations with Kelly J. Caudill that I did things with on my own one day. There's the Meyer family up the street in Maryland that is real. There's Margie Rubishow and Jeanette who are real. There's Jared Green who is real. There's Jeff McGaney who is real. There is James Colvin and James Crono who are real. There is, but I don't play with weapons, I'm afraid of them. It's just they are real for some reason, I don't know why. they've been real ever since I was 17 or 18. And then Dan Reichley and Damon Winning are real and things like that. But I don't look at it like I'm psychic, even though this happens. I find it scary. It just makes me believe in the paranormal. Because I thought my house was haunted one time. And Jeff came in and did a cleansing of my house. And then Jeff was with his girlfriend Maria. And Jeff is a people coincidence person, even though I'm a schizophrenic. Just like the Rob Meyer boy on Facebook is. Just like Dan Reichley and Damon Winning are. And I get very cold and I take sexual showers. Which I feel isn't an OCD thing. I feel it's a sexual trauma thing. I've never done things with I've only done things with Brian when I was young. I got with my first girlfriend Alicia at my Forbush school. And then my best friend was a boy named Victor, and he's with his girlfriend Sierra now. And there was, I used to hang out with people at my alternative school. And I was real popular there and things like that, you know what I mean? I had lots of friends and things like that. I've been hearing voices ever since I was 20 or 21. But I don't play with weapons. I'm afraid of them. It's just the people of coincidence. People are real. I don't know why. But it's not like I've ever hurt anybody. I only have one assault charge from where I fought this boy named Caleb, who raped a girl. So I fought a boy who was a rapist. My cousin is named Harmony. And she's the one that introduced me to Sherolade. And my family just is that evil. I don't know why, but they just are. And I really didn't care what happened when my black friend died. And Victor didn't talk to me anymore. And I was just like, really, I don't have to answer any questions, Because no, my dad did not buy me a car. No, he did not let my friends come over. The Jared Green, Billy Wesley Fouts Clone People Coincidence person is real. Margie, who calls herself Gigi with a sister named Jeanette, is real. Dan Reichley and Damon Winning are real and things like that. And I was just like, I find it's rare I get hurt or injured. And I have conversations with Damon Winning sometimes. And then my first best friend was named Victor and things like that. And then there's this boy I met in the hospital named Joshua Adam Durd, who is a people coincidence person. I've had 2 seizures from my Tourette syndrome, and I've been in 3 psychoses. My dad would take me to the hospital sometimes, and I had an allergic reaction to Haldol. They put me on Ritalin for my Tourette's when I was 7, and I had a reaction to it. And no, my dad did not buy me a car. He did not let my friends come over until I turned 20 or 21. And even after that, he still always stands in my way. But he let my friend James live here for about 3 years. And I really just find my family to be evil. And I have head pain and stomach issues, and I hear voices. And I was like, really, once a week on Twitter, there's a new tweet where people want to know what happened to Sherolade. And I was just like, I have all those answers and I don't have to answer those questions. Because I live with an evil dad that didn't buy me a car, that would punch me in the face, didn't let my friends come over, stood in the way when I had girlfriends here. And like I said, I hallucinate things on TV. And really, I felt shame because when my friend Ryan was shot by police, I'm not gonna lie, I did horrible things. Like troll people, but I don't troll people anymore. I like to leave people friendly comments on their Christian videos and things like that, you know what I mean? And my friend James is Mormon. And I was just like, I don't have to answer any questions because I live with an evil dad. They approved my disability in 3 weeks, and I have stomach and bathroom issues. My first day photoshopped a picture of me that said Shelby and Ryan, a match made in hell. At Fort Bush, Billy Wesley Fouts was my boyfriend because my dad didn't buy me a car. And I didn't care if people disliked my videos, or if I served jail time when my black friend died. Because Alicia cheated on me. My girlfriend with black hair left me to be with a rapist. And see, Danielle Bergoli isn't even a schizophrenic. She's only bipolar. I have paranoid schizophrenia, and when they qualified my disability, I didn't see any of my disability money. And Jeff McGaney is real and things like that, and John Powell and John Rock and all of that. But I find it's rare I get hurt or injured. And I was just like, I don't have to answer questions that I don't want to because my job is to sell black web. But through psychosis, I figured out that I only do things with males when I can't find love with females. Like Kelly J. Caldwell and Brian, who owns the Hoarder House, and Nick and Billy Wesley Fouts. I'm not gonna lie. I've lied too much, I'm not gonna lie anymore. It's just I did do things with them, but I don't play with weapons and I'm afraid of them. But I am a schizophrenic, and my schizophrenia affects my ability to work. And I was just like, I don't have to answer any questions. Because it's not like I tortured animals. I love animals and I love my rabbit. And my family just is evil. And I watched Ryan Rosenzweig's video of him making fun of me. And it's offensive because I was friendly to him years ago, and it's sad that he wants to make fun of me. When I respect Jewish people and Christian people and Muslim people. My dad has Muslims that work at his work. It's just I believe in a God. And a goddess sometimes. But lately I'm an atheist. Well, it's 4:06 p.m. Like I said lately, I'm an atheist and I don't play with weapons. But there are times where my dad would punch me in the face and lay me down on the sofa and punch me. And like I said, I don't like Levi Carver. And they approved my disability in 3 weeks. I've been in 3 psychoses as a schizophrenic, and I've had 2 seizures from my Tourette's. And it's sad that I opened up a YouTube channel and tried to give people answers and they just dislike my videos. When I wrote down that my family is just that evil. Because no, my dad George didn't buy me a car. And he won't let me have a cat. Even though I'd really like to have a cat or a dog. And then Jasmine and Brandy are real, and so is Jared and Margie and Jeanette and things like that. But I don't play with knives, I'm afraid of that. It's just there are times where I hallucinate knives on TV. And then my first best friend Victor screwed me over. It's just I felt like Alex would put things about me on Ripoff Report. And I just hated everything when my black friend died. And he stole from me. I couldn't make a girlfriend. My dad George is real evil. And I wasn't driving because of my schizophrenia. My dad George will not buy me alcohol. Even though I'll tell him I'll pay him the money later. He won't let me have a cat. He only lets me have a rabbit. And at one point I thought I was mentally retarded. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And this is going on almost 26 minutes. So hope everybody's good. Much love and peace to everybody. I'm from Ryan George Fair. I'm gonna play my Sims 4 today, which is Ryan Aliendo. I'm in a good mood, but I'm feeling sad. Because I miss my black friend and my friend James went to work. I'm sad I can't make a girlfriend. I'm sad I have stomach and bathroom issues. And that I live with a dad that is mean. But you can't do anything about that. Until I save up money to get a house. So hope everybody's good. Much love and peace to everybody from Ryan.